in terms of evolution, it's inevitable. We are all evolving day to day to day, and that is life. I think, it's like people say, the older you get, the wiser you get. And we also have this ability to slow it down through our ego. Our ego comes in and can be the very thing that blocks our own evolution. So, yeah, I noticed that as a pattern, evolving who somebody is being tends to actually evolve their ability to act. And it's sort of been like a happy side effect for a number of clients. They've sort of gone, I didn't really think this would make me a better actor in terms of I can look at scripts now and make more interesting choices, or I'm kind of seeing things in scripts that I didn't see before. And I think that's because there's a way of seeing that I'm kind of working on with my clients. There's a way of noticing that when you kind of scratch beneath the surface, I do spend a long time with clients just to help them kind of just notice what is going on in this moment, what is actually really here, what is occurring, can you notice what's occurring within your own thinking right now in this moment? Can you notice what's occurring in the other person that you're with? Can you meet the other person that you're with beyond the story of who you think they are? Can you open to being seen beyond the story of who you think you are? So it's a very it's kind of going very, very deeply into the present moment. And I think this is what we call presence. And it's very compelling. When you meet somebody who just has real presence, it's very, very compelling. And I think the more that you can kind of be with the person who's in front of you and less concerned about what's happening within you, there's a greater chance that you are going to progress, whether you're an actor or you're whatever it is in life. There's a greater chance, I think, because it's like being able to evolve beyond this self-centered perspective and into serving the person that I'm with, or serving. Actually, I like to go beyond that and kind of think serving the moment itself. What does this moment actually need? What is being asked of you and I in this moment? And when you can sensitize yourself to that, because that's, I think, what a lot of the work is that I'm doing. I'm kind of helping somebody really deeply sensitize themselves. And we can only, to reality itself, we can only really do that once we get a much deeper understanding of our own thinking, because we're always looking through this veil of thought. We're always kind of looking, it's like this kind of veil in front of me that is until you've really looked at it, it can feel like this is a brick wall. What I'm believing to be true is just true. It's just fact. And the more that you can actually really question your own thinking, because I notice that's what people don't necessarily do. We have judgments, but it's quite rare that we judge our own judgments. We just kind of consider our judgments as fact.
And where they came from. And,
yes.
Yeah.
So, somebody might look at me in a certain way, and it's like, that means they hate me. That's kind of like and it's irrational when you start to really look at it. But when you're living inside it, as if it's, like a costume, and the costume almost becomes your skin, and you've forgotten this is a costume. It's almost impossible to see this is an illusion. And so people do get caught up in these little funny little moments of like what they're believing to be true about the world, but they're forgetting that they're the ones that are making that up in the first place.
Carry on watching at actors-anonymous.com.